Chapter 82, Prerequisites for Change.
At first, I was quite happy that I became famous. Although the character created by netizens about me is fictitious, it is better than being regarded as a funny girl. But I didn't expect life after becoming famous would be so troublesome. Now I don't know how I should behave in front of others.
Like I said before, it would be great if Captain Lu could just be herself.
But just like what Liu Pingping said before, the real me, isn't I quite funny? In fact, even if Liu Pingping didn't say it, I felt this way a long time ago, although I didn't want to admit it, but my inner nature seems to be a funny girl. The picture I secretly drew in the sketchbook was seen by you. The time when it was cold and I wanted to put a coat on you, I wanted to respond to your confession, but ended up slipping down the stairs. That time, the beans were not ripe and caused you and me to be hospitalized together that time. To many, when I think back to these embarrassing experiences in the past, I feel so ashamed.
But isn't this the kind of Captain Lu that I like? Although Captain Lu may think that being a funny girl is an imperfection in herself, but so what? It is precisely because of this imperfection of Captain Lu. Let me be happy every day with you. Because you always bring me surprises and freshness. This is exactly what I lack the most since I was considered a genius since I was a child. So I can be with such a team leader Lu every day. I really feel that I am very happy. So, Captain Lu, please don't hate your true self, okay?
Okay, I understand.
What's wrong?
It seems someone sent me a message. Huh?
Monday Live.
Want ɪᴛ'ᴜ to live stream with you? This has never been arranged before. Is it really possible?
I will be in better condition with ɪᴛ'ᴜ by my side, so just leave it to us.
We think the combination of two people live streaming together is also a selling point. The effect may be better.
Let's try it. But you must keep coordinated.
Teacher-san.
Well, she was the company senior who was in charge of guiding me when I first entered the workplace. She sent me a message saying that she would also watch the live broadcast in a few days.
I also heard Captain Dong mention this to me. Your character and personality of Cobra were initially developed at her request, right? That, during the live broadcast, does team leader Lu still have to act like a Cobra?
Forget it, whether it is Cobra or cold and domineering female CEO, these are all personalities imposed on me by the outside world. They are not myself, so when I'm live streaming, I'll just act like my usual self. But, at this moment of saying goodbye to my former self, I also want you to be by my side as a witness, so I have a request. ɪᴛ'ᴜ, can you accompany me to participate in the live broadcast?
Live broadcast begins.
Welcome to support 괰ᴏ Games, and my friends who support me come to watch our live broadcast. These days I have also noticed that everyone praises me on the internet.
How's Lao Lu's live broadcast going?
In fact, the real me is not as beautiful as everyone imagines. I am not some cold and domineering female president.
Oh my God. Why do you say this right away?
And it is not the Cobra that the subordinates fear. Rather than focusing on what others think of me, I would rather focus on who I really am, but this is not an excuse to refuse to change yourself. Because the premise of changing yourself is to accept your true self.
At the beginning of the live broadcast, leader Lu went off topic and talked about herself. What was she doing? There was an unexpected live broadcast accident during the first live broadcast. Otherwise, just interrupt the live broadcast.
Don't interrupt, continue the live broadcast.
But
Whether it is live broadcast or game, a sincere attitude is the key to impressing users. The atmosphere created by team leader Lu is just right now. Let's continue the live broadcast. Furthermore, netizens in the live broadcast room do not dislike what team leader Lu just said.
That's true.
However, as to what kind of person I really am, I would like to ask the person next to me to introduce myself to you.
Okay, please leave it to me. Hello everyone. I am an art team member under Team Leader Lu. Indeed. When I first came to 괰ᴱ Games, Captain Lu was as her name suggests. Cobra colleagues in the art group were all very afraid of her. However, after spending enough time with Team Leader Lu, I discovered that she was a very interesting person. For example, when I was on a business trip, Captain Lu arranged the gifts she left for me into a funeral hall. Captain Lu wanted to cook, but because the beans were not cooked properly, I had to stay in the hospital with her. However, it is precisely because I can work with such an interesting team leader. It makes me feel that the 괰ᴱ game I am in is also a place that makes me happy. And the games made by such a happy company, I believe, will definitely bring more happiness to players.
It just so happens that 괰ᴱ Games has recently launched a mobile game that can make you happy. Log in now and get a CSR level limited character for your first deposit.
Look, let's get back to the new game.
Fortunately, we are back to the main topic. Otherwise, the live broadcast would have been in vain. I was worried before that after the last live broadcast, 괰ᴱ Games and Captain Lu, would your Weibo account lose followers? But fortunately, both sides gained fans. Moreover, more voices online are expressing the desire to see team leader Lu's most natural side.
Wow, really?
Then, team leader Lu, do you want to continue to strike while the iron is hot and shoot some other promotional videos to maintain your popularity?
Shoot some other promotional videos to maintain your popularity. Anyway, you just have to be yourself, so it doesn't matter whether you maintain your popularity or not.
Laolu? Laolu, you are here at last. Someone is looking for you in the conference room.
Who is it, so early in the morning?
It was the senior in the company who was responsible for guiding you back then. Teacher Song is here. She said she watched your last live show. I really want to talk to you.
Song Mingna, age 38, investor of Comp Capital, co-founder of 괰ᴱ Games.